All right, it's something I want to talk about. I've had this on my mind just over the years, just looking at Twitter and paying attention what people are saying in like the mass media and things like that about basketball. Everybody's gonna have an opinion on what they watch, and you should. And this is a disclaimer as I go deeper and deeper into this. Championships do matter, but as a team accomplishment and as like an additive to someone's resume, not to someone's overall career. It's an additive to someone's overall career, but it's not something that you need to have to be considered a great player. So just keep that in mind as I go along with this. Hope you don't have any biases or anything like that going into it. So just keep your mind open and be able to recognize what's going on. And I want to just have a conversation about this. I want to talk about this. The way we talk about players, to me, is just incorrect. It's to the point now where no player as an individual can be praised while they're playing unless they're a champion or have won a championship. There's a lot of guys in the league that are superstars, MVPs, and all-time greats, and they're being talked about as less than because they haven't won a championship yet or have had a chance to win a championship and didn't win it. It's something that everyone just can't go out and just go get easily. Like, for instance, when Stephen A. Smith talked about Russell Westbrook about his 20-20 triple-double, or 30-20, 15 triple-double the other night against the Pacers, him saying he doesn't care based off of he didn't win the championship and he hasn't improved his jump shot, I don't understand that logic. If you're gonna say something like that, why not just keep it to yourself? Because what you're saying is illogical and it doesn't really need to be put out there, and it puts unnecessary attention on you and things like that. And the problem I have with people like that saying that kind of stuff is it reverberates through the world of other fans who don't get the chance to watch basketball all the time, or just casual fans, and they get their information and their opinions are more so based off of the mass media. So, if you keep putting that out there and that type of energy and those type of comments, then they're going to just translate it to every other player. And then at a certain point, it'll get to be like, if you haven't won a championship, you are nothing at all. You're nothing. And once you get to that point, you'll either have one of two options. You could do what Russell Westbrook did, say, I don't really care, I'm going to do me. I worked hard to get here, and I'm in this position, so I'm cool without winning a championship. I'm going to try to, but if I don't get it, it's not something I'm going to hate myself or resent myself for the rest of my life for. Or you'll have another situation where you'll get the birth of more and more superstar teams. I'm talking about 3-4 guys that are superstars going to join up on one team to be able to win a championship because the media, fans, and everybody keeps talking about they haven't won a championship. They're not this, they're that, they're this, they're that. So it'll get to the point where players will be like, okay, I'm just going to win at all costs at this point. You're going to have more super teams like you had with the Warriors, with KD and them. It was good basketball to watch because they all fit together, but there was no sense of I don't know who's going to win the championship this year, and it's going to be really, really good, and that's not good for the fans because once that happens, the whole script gets flipped like that. So you'll be like, why did you go do that? You're weak. You just ruined the NBA. And it gets to a point like, which one do you want? Do you want to enjoy basketball for what it is and realize that everybody can't win a championship because it's not possible? Or do you want it to just be to the point where it's like everybody's playing on just 4 teams? You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't win, and I feel like people aren't understanding that, and it's really starting to get to the point where it's going to get to a bad place with players and the media. So I wanted to shed upon more light about that because as we keep going and keep progressing, the NBA is going to get more and more talented. There's going to be a lot more guys that are upon that superstar level to be able to get all-stars and endorsements and TV deals and things like that because of their personality and their ability on the court. But they might not be able to win a championship because everybody can't win. The way I can expand upon that is, even if you go back to 1980 with the championships and things of that nature 40 years ago, all the way up to this past season, there have only been 12 different organizations that have won championships. It doesn't matter if your favorite player doesn't win a championship or not, because that doesn't invalidate their talent level or their ability on the court. Winning a championship is a team accomplishment, and it's not something that you should base an individual's entire career off of. I hope everybody enjoys this. Say what you think in the comments. Please let me know. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to have more videos coming out. More so, not about this. Maybe some things about this in the future, just when I want to talk about stuff like this. But hope everybody enjoys the video. Have a good one. Peace.